Hey, finest workout. We back in the house. Today is for now, today our first random 15-minute is going to be this walk, and I'm gonna have a little bit of a conversation with y'all. I forgot my timer. We're gonna have a little bit of conversation. I'm gonna show y'all things. Today I'm in Conway, South Carolina. Another one of my stomping grounds. And today I'm gonna be walking around this park area. I'm gonna be walking around this whole area, and I'm gonna show y'all the sights. Let me see if I can flip this. There we go. Show y'all. They done did a whole lot of new changes and stuff over here. So I'll be showing you some things as I'm walking around this lot here. But for now, I need to talk with y'all anyway and reflect back on some things, and then also get y'all up to date on some stuff. Now, I want to say I appreciate y'all, and I thank y'all so much for all the love and support that y'all gave for my nephew. I told y'all that he was in a hospital going through some stuff. I'm gonna give you the details about that, and I just want you to know that I really, really appreciate everything. I think y'all don't want to see, but I'm gonna let y'all see the view. I'm just gonna talk and let y'all just see the view here, so y'all can just see everything. They done fixed it up so much. This area here, this used to be my basketball court where I used to come out here and break them down. Now they done put tennis courts. I don't know what that is over there. I don't know what that is, but they got a whole lot of different things out here now versus how it was when I used to be here. I used to live down this way about 8 years ago. 8 years ago, I was over this side. That little playground over there, I used to take my kids there when they was little. They say, "Daddy, can you take us to the swings? Can you take us to the playground?" And that was one of the playgrounds that I would take them to. And all right, y'all. I'm sorry about that. All right, y'all. I'm sorry about that. Let me see. Make sure that I'm right. I don't know if it's still going. Yeah. Okay. I might have messed up my sound now. I can't see. Hopefully I still got sound on here. I can't flip my screen no more. Wow. I knew somebody would call once I get on live. Now, hopefully it ain't messed my live up. Oh, Lord. Man. All right. And I can't see no comments or nothing, so I don't know. All right. Well, I'm going to keep it going. I hope y'all can hear me. I can't flip the camera around, so I'm going to have to show y'all this way. But anyway, since I got y'all attention, let me tell you what's going on. So, like I said, I thank all of y'all for the shout outs and stuff for my nephew and everything what he got going on. But here's the thing. He had to have his pinky toe on his left foot amputated. And the reason being, and I'm telling you all this is because all of this is educational. Like, these are things that we should know if, you know what I'm saying, if we want to make sure we okay our own self. What's up, man?
What's up?
We want to make sure that we all right our own self, right? We got to take care of our health. And this is one thing that I've been stressing here on this channel. The fact of making sure that I take care of myself. Making sure that I do things different than what I was. And I ain't gonna lie, I've been slacking a little bit. But, you know, I'm still trying. My motto is do something. So I'm still, you know, trying to do something. So anyway, he had the toe amputated. The surgery was a success. And I told y'all, my nephew been struggling. Let me show y'all some stuff over here. This is swings. These are the swings. This is the stuff where the children play. And then they have, I think they have grills out here too, where you can, dang, I wish I could turn this on. Where you can, you know, bring your family out. People have like family reunions and everything out here. Can y'all see? Let's see. Yeah, it's nice. So, anyway, so I told y'all from the start that he's been struggling, you know, since his, you know, since he lost his parents. My brother passed. He's been going through. Hello. Hello. Hey. Yeah, so he's been struggling since. So, he gets in the hospital, has the surgery. He's itching to get out of the hospital and get back in the streets. And they telling him, listen, you have to have, let me show y'all this. You have to have antibiotics for about 30 days in order to, you know, for us to make sure that you're good. Even though you feel good now, you know. Let me show you. This is a tennis court, y'all. It's way different than what it was before. You can see people out here playing tennis. It's nice. They fixed it up real good over here. But they said we have to make sure that there's no risk for further infection. And he was okay with it from the beginning. But then he started being hungry for being out there in the streets. So he decided that he gonna check himself out of the hospital. He gonna check himself out of the hospital. His excuse was he wanted to go smoke a cigarette, in which the hospital itself don't allow no smoking on the premises. So if he was to go out and smoke a cigarette, he would have to go all the way across the street. And he's got one of those rolling things, you know, with his fluids. They're not gonna let him go out there and go across the street. So normally they were giving him the what's it called thing? Let y'all see. I don't know. Can y'all see that? That's what they're doing out here. All right. Normally they would allow. I mean, they would give him the smoking patches, and that was good. He was in there for 11 days. 11 days. So I said, listen, you can go 11 days without smoking a cigarette. You might as well say you quit. You might as well say you quit if you can go that far, that long without smoking. But he was itching to get out. So, boom, he signed himself out. And he headed for the streets. And I'm telling you this for a couple of reasons. One, because, like I said, we have to make sure that we take care of ourselves, okay? Because no matter what other people want, no matter what other people plans, intentions, check this out, y'all. Little statue here. That's cool. Let me see. Don't get me. Get off me. That's cool. I got to go out this way. Yeah, so the moral of the story is this. You got to take care of yourself. That's top priority. Take care of yourself. Because when it's all said and done, you know, if you all messed up, you ain't no good for nobody else. So, take this shortcut. So you got to take care of yourself. Alright? That's one. And then, you know, the other thing is this. It's an old saying that the old folks used to say, the older folks used to say, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink it. And I found that saying to be very true. Very, very true. No matter how much you want a person to be better, you want to help a person, the bottom line is up to them. It's up to them. No matter what it is, matter if it's a drug addict, an alcoholic, abuser, whatever a person is dealing with that they're trying to get over. Only way they're going to get over it and get past it is if they're willing to put in the work to do it. That's bottom line. And a lot of people, they try to force people to do things that they really don't want to do. And my mom called me because my mom was up there at the hospital with them. But they got a little wishing well here now. That's different. They didn't have that. She called me and told me that he was wanting to leave, and she trying to beg him to stay in there to take care of himself, because, you know, he just getting a feel for walking real good on his own, and he has to you know, he have to get practice. He have to get practice with that. And plus, they wanted to give him therapy, and plus he had to get the antibiotics, you know, to make sure that there's no infection spread to anything else. So, but he made his decision. So when she told me, and she was upset about it and everything, I said, Ma, you gotta let him go. You gotta let him go. If that's what he want, you gotta let him go. Let it go. Look at this. Can y'all see the sign there? It says City of Conway. It's a glare, so I hope y'all can see it. But you can't make nobody do nothing that they don't want to do. You can't make nobody do nothing that they don't want to do. That's the bottom line. So, like I said, I done went around this whole park. I thank y'all for your prayers. I thank y'all for your well wishes. He came to me and he tried to explain why he need to do this and that and the other. And I just told him straight up. I said, you're a grown man. You know right from wrong. These doctors and stuff is telling you what you need. And you choosing to do the opposite, then you accept the responsibility of anything that comes with your decision. I said, I'm not going to argue with you. I said, I'm going to tell you the same thing that I tell your sisters and my daughters and my son. Y'all grown and y'all responsible for your actions, no matter what it is. So whatever it is you do in life, you are responsible for that action, whether it's good or bad. Now, if it's good and you getting them blessings behind your actions, you're responsible for that. But whatever, if it's bad and you do it and you know that it ain't right, you're responsible for that action. So I left it at that. I said, I'm not going to debate back and forth with you about nothing. It is what it is. I got him from the hospital. I dropped him off where he wanted to be dropped off. And that was it. That was it. But that's all I got for today. Today is the first. And I know I'm going over a little bit, but I just wanted to, thank y'all for, for all of the prayers. I wanted to update y'all on what's going on with everything. And I wanted to show y'all this little area. They done changed it up. They got new basketball court, new basketball field. This whole thing is totally different from when I was out here playing. It's sweet. Make me want to come out of retirement and come back out here. But I ain't gonna do it. These young guys ain't gonna damn break my ankles. My ankles already weak. I can't do it. I can't do it no more. Not right now. Maybe when I get my strengthening back, I'll come up here and do a little couple things or whatever. But I love it. The glass backboards. I hate that I can't turn my screen around. I love the glass backboards. Like, that's hot. Anyway, I'm out of here, y'all. That's all I got for today. It's Next Level J. I'm up in the house. I'm coming back. Like I said, the moral is to do something. I just took me a hike today. Now, I got me a little bit of physical training right now. And the next thing, I got a little bit of mental training coming up. I'm about to go speak with my therapist. And I ain't ashamed about it. Hey, you got to do what you got to do to take care of yourself. That's the bottom line. How you doing, sir? To take care of yourself. So I'm out of here, y'all. Till the next time. Love, peace, and blessings to all of y'all. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Hold up. Oh, if I can turn that thing off. All right, y'all. Peace.